Theophilus joins me now for more on that story. What's Benin like 3 days to election day, and how are the political parties ramping up activities?
Well, Nifemi, the atmosphere in Edo State is that of expectations. Many residents are expecting a free, fair, and credible election, just like what you heard in the report that was just played. But as it is, Edo is peaceful, calm. And of course, we see that party candidates are using every means to woo the Edo residents to vote for them. Earlier today at Ring Road area, we saw that, even yesterday, we saw that vehicles are moving all around the city with some speakers blaring candidates' jingles and all of that, talking to the people with that medium to vote for them into power, for them to get a chance to put forth their manifestos and ensure that Edo is great again. And many of them believe that their might will be able to be brought to bear, such that they will bring prosperity to Edo residents, and that's the mindset that these political parties are with, and Edo residents are looking at these candidates, and of course looking out for the day that they will use their thumbprint to vote in the candidate of their choice, which is Saturday. And of course, some residents we spoke with also said they do not expect that there will be violence. They expect a violence and rank-off free election and free, fair and credible election. We've spoken to some of the candidates who are optimistic of their victory, and we're supposed to speak with Aswe earlier and on the 10 o'clock news today, but we got information that he was still on campaign ground across the creeks and he hasn't gotten into town yet. But once we get to him, we'll be able to get his thoughts on the developments in Edo State and of course talk about his plans for Edo State. But by and large, residents are ready for the elections come Saturday.
What's security like with, the rising tension reported among political parties?
Nifemi, please, can you repeat the question?
What's the security situation like in Benin?
Well, the security situation is like in other elections where we see lots of security personnel around. In Benin City, the state capital, we don't see that around, and that's probably because Edo residents have owned this process and have decided that this election will not be full of riots, but it will be rancor-free. But the police command says it's doing all it can to ensure that the Edo election is rancor-free. They're ensuring that at every campaign that we have heard about or we have seen in Edo State so far, we have seen that the police are ensuring that every political party has the fair chance to campaign without hoodlums coming around them to disturb the campaign and all whatnot. So the security arrangement is quite tight, and by tomorrow we're going to be seeing the joint operations between the police and the Nigerian army and getting their thoughts on the development and ensuring that they discuss with us on their plans for the elections come Saturday.
Theophilus Elamah live for us in Benin City.